Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. You know what it is. God Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out, man. Look, Khalid Plant and Billy Joe Saunders are two totally different fighters. Period, point blank. Even stylistically, they're two totally different fighters. Literally. Billy Joe uses his offense and his defense hand in hand. Like, he's good at throwing volume punches and being in the pocket and slipping and dipping and ditching and diving and all that shit. That's Billy Joe. Khalid Plant is more strategic. He comes from a more American style based boxing style, so he's going to be a lot more strategic in how he go about things. But I'm here to tell you that irregardless of the difference in skill set, even though I do give Khalid Plant a little bit of an edge in skill between the two, as far as them fighting Canelo is concerned, the outcome is going to be the same. Here is why. Billy Ho, we already knew Billy Ho was weak to the body. Billy Ho ain't really fought nobody that's really gonna take it to him. So, and we was giving Billy Ho a chance because he had the slick boxer style. Well, we failed to realize Billy Ho didn't have the pop. He had the skill, he had the slickness to make Canelo miss and all that sweet shit, but he didn't have the pop to keep Canelo at bay or keep Canelo off him. So, far few in between, he really didn't have nothing to offer Canelo. He didn't have nothing that he was really finna bring to the table as a threat to Canelo. The only thing that was a threat that everybody was saying to Canelo was what? His boxing prowess. That's it. Him being a slick boxer, that's it. That's it. Not his footwork, because his footwork ain't all that. Billy Joe Saunders' footwork ain't all that. He just slick. He real slick. Not the best feet in the world. That's the difference. That's where y'all had the game fucked up. Y'all couldn't tell the difference between a person that's just slick, got good waist and upper body movement, decent feet, but nothing to wow you about. Right? Billy Joe Saunders do not got better feet than the Saunders Lara. And the Sandy Lara, he don't got better feet than Floyd Mayweather. And even those two dudes, even Floyd Mayweather had to be cautious and strategic about how he moved, when he moved, the way he moved, using his feet to set up his punches. Billy Joe Saunders ain't that. Wasn't that. Excuse me. Mind you, we ain't heard shit from the motherfucker since he got his eye busted the fuck up. But this is the same motherfucker that said he'd die and all that shit when Daniel Dubois got his eye busted the fuck up. But that's neither here nor there. That's not what this video is about. Okay? That's not what it's about. Now, Khalid Plant. Slick dude. More of a defensive guy. Kind of more of a defensive counter-punching type of guy. He's not really offensive. He's not looking to throw a gang of punches. He's looking for you to make a mistake and for him to capitalize on the mistakes as you make them. That's Khalid Plant, right? Now, people gonna hear me say that about Khalid Plant and think, well, you basically saying Khalid is better than Billy Joe Saunders, but how is the outcome gonna be the same? Yeah, let me tell you. Don't worry, I got you. Khalid Plant, this motherfucker here, said he beat the boogeyman of the division. He said he beat the boogeyman. I know some of y'all are probably like, who the fuck is the motherfucking boogeyman at 168 pounds if it ain't Canelo or David Benavidez or somebody along those lines? This nigga said Jose Uzikai is the motherfucking boogeyman at 168 pounds. He said he beat the boogeyman. And I'm here to tell you right here, the fuck now, Jose Uzikai is not the motherfucking boogeyman of no division. He might be the boogeyman for Khalid Plant, but he ain't the boogeyman of the division, because ain't nobody scared to fight Jose Uzikai. Ain't nobody looking at that dude like, ooh, shit. It's Jose. Ain't nobody on bruh like that. Nobody. So for Khalid Plant to think or to say a fighter of that caliber is the boogeyman, and you said that publicly in front of God and everybody. So if you thinking that Usyk, and I saw that fight, if you thinking that fight was a barn burner, that was a tough fight for you, what you think Canelo gonna do to you? I mean, what do you think? So all Khalid Plant gonna do is wait for Canelo. And once Khalid Plant realized, because the days are reckoning, once Khalid Plant realized that he can't hurt Canelo, and he could sit there and wait all day long, but he ain't got nothing in the arsenal that's gonna really stop or trump Canelo from advancing, coming forward, or none of that shit. It's not gonna stop him. Look, who you think hit harder? And this motherfucker ain't never fought at 68. Who hit harder? Khalid Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, or Gennady fucking Golovkin? And Gennady Golovkin fight at 60. He don't fight at 68. But I bet you if we were to ask Canelo who hit harder after he fight Khalid Plant, if we ask this motherfucker who hit harder, Khalid Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, or Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, who hit harder? I bet you that Mexican motherfucker is going to say Gennady Golovkin. And Gennady Golovkin couldn't even keep Canelo off of him in the second fight. First fight, Canelo was trying to be fancy and cute and pretty and shit and play too fucking much. Even Eddie Reynoso told him to stop playing. Second fight, he took it to Triple G. Took it to him. Stayed in the pocket with him. Didn't use his feet very much. None of that shit. He stayed in the pocket, straight Mexican style, wing and ding. I'm coming forward, punch you the fuck up. So if he could do that with Triple G, who jab feel like a straight right hand, Khalid, you don't got it. You don't got it. To give you some credit, I think you'll do better than Billy Joe. I would hope you do better than Billy Joe, because you should have the more technical prowess with you. But the overall outcome is going to be the same. Khalid going down. Khalid gonna get caught with one of them hard shots. Because Canelo not finna play with Khalid, bro. He probably not even gonna feel Khalid out like that. Like maybe the first round, feel him out. But that second and third round, he gonna break Khalid down. Body work, all the shit, he gonna break Khalid down. Round by round by round. So serious. He gonna break Khalid down. Just like he did Billy Ho. And he gonna get Khalid out of there. Like I said, two totally different fighters. Some things about them are the same, as far as like being slick dudes or being defensive, but the outcome will be the same. It is not gonna be different. So all y'all think Khalid is gonna do something so different, so master, y'all just trying to hype up Khalid Plant for one, because Khalid Plant is probably on your favorite promotional banner, which is PBC. So it's only natural that you're going to hype up this dude to be a whole hell of a lot more than what he really is. I'm not saying Khalid Plant is not a good fighter. I'm not saying Khalid Plant cannot beat the average fighter in the game. I'm not saying that. What I'm telling you, he not beating Canelo. That's what I'm telling you. He don't have the pop. He don't have the pop. He got the skill. He got the speed. He even got I wouldn't say the resume. He got the speed, the skills to keep up with Canelo, to make Canelo respect him to some avail. But he don't got the pop. He don't got it. He do not got the necessary power to keep Canelo off him, to make Canelo second guess what the fuck he finna do. Tell you something. Floyd Mayweather did not have tremendous power. What was getting Canelo with Floyd, it wasn't Floyd's punching power. It was the accuracy in which he was hitting Canelo. When you look at Canelo getting hit by Floyd, Floyd was hitting him with some sharp, clean punches, and consistently though. It wasn't here or there, a couple here or there. He was consistently catching him with clean shots and countering Canelo's counter. He was really, really smooth at countering Canelo's counter, because Canelo's a counter puncher. So you know what Floyd did? Floyd used that against Canelo. He's like, oh, you want to counter? I'll counter your counter. I will throw something and bait you into throwing the counter so I can counter your counter. What I'm throwing, I want you to counter this, because what I'm finna throw back that's what I want. I want the counter to your counter. That's what Floyd did. He outsmarted him. He used his aggression against him. And a lot of y'all saying that Khalid Plant gonna do it. He don't got the skill and the discipline to do that, and the stamina to do that for 12 rounds straight. He don't got it. Can he do it for round 1 to 6? Yep. Yeah. Round 1 to 5 and 6. Yeah, he probably could do that shit. But once 7, 8, 9, 10 hit, and he still got Canelo in his face, coming forward, throwing hard shots, ripping to the body just like he was in rounds 3 and 4. And Khalid is going down as the rounds progress. He couldn't do Floyd like that. He did Laura like that lightweight. As the rounds progressed, you saw Laura. But he still maintained some edge. But you still could see as the rounds progressed, Laura was starting to slowly decline. Because Canelo don't go back. He don't go back. He only goes forward. That don't mean he don't know how to fight off the back foot. But he's always press. Press. He's always pressing. And Floyd Mayweather was really good at using all of Canelo's natural attributes and the things that he does very well against him. That's when people say, oh, he could beat Floyd now. Floyd is what, 45? Canelo is in his prime. I'll tell you this right now. Give me that Floyd that beat Canelo. Give me that Floyd and give me Canelo right now. He gonna do the same shit. He gonna wait for Canelo to do all that little bop. He's going to outsmart Canelo. Period. As I've said before, it is going to be a hell of a fight. In the beginning, in the early rounds, it's going to be great. But the outcome will be no different than the fight with Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders. Khalid may fight the better fight out of him and Billy Joe, but the outcome is going to be the same. Canelo is going to walk him down, break him down, and you're going to get him out of there late. Hate to break it to you. Actually, no, I don't. Some of y'all just get in your feelings. That's your fault. But be real with you, I see Canelo getting him late. I see Khalid Plant fighting a better fight than Billy Joe, but the outcome is still the same.